me in the last session. So I gave an assignment. So what is that assignment? How many have you guys completed so far? Completed? Error. Okay. Did you try to solve the error? Sorry?
Tried, but it's not.
It's not working. Okay. You completed. You completed. Are you sure? Okay, so then what is the purpose of giving the assignment? You guys tell. You guys can't spend the time for the preparation. You can't do nothing. Definitely you will be stay here. I am not make anything as a demotivator, negative, nothing like that. Okay. Forget about all the things. We can spend at least 30 minutes. At least 10 minutes is enough. Okay. Why? What is the reason? Is that much difficult? I did the base things. All the base things I completed. Addition completed, subtraction completed. In child class, scientific calculator also completed. Advanced calculator also completed. I just told improve the things as a make user friendly. Just receive all the input from the user. Then what is the purpose of giving assignment? No one doing nothing, not even tried. I can see most of the people was just lying. I tried, I got some errors. Definitely not. If you tried the error, no one delete the error codes. Then what is the purpose of taught that much time and I did all the things in the inheritance concept? No one tried that. Few of us just copy paste from the GPT. What is the purpose? If you are doing that, it's not doing for me. If you it's doing for your career, if it is ruined this, your career will be ruined. Simple. I'm not demoting or nothing else. Okay. You are sitting here more than 1.5 hours for the Java class. Not even spend the half an hour to practice that one. Then what is the point of take? I guys have the great knowledge about in Java. I can do anything. I can build a project in that. If you have that much knowledge, that is fine. I don't care about that. While I am taught everyone understanding, okay, this is fine. You are teaching that well. What is the purpose? Nothing going to work if you didn't practice. Not even listen a single word from my class. How are you guys going to justify this? What is the reason? If you are didn't practice, training, no use. No use if I am taught that much depth and explaining how the internal bit by bit. If I am explaining also, nothing going to work. What is the reason? I want to know the reason. Then I will start the class. I guess not interested in moving forward. Just to tell, it's all our waste of time only, right? Then what is the purpose of taught all the things? I taught inch by inch, bit by bit. So not even try. I gave the assignment as a base things I already done. What you need more than that? What do you need more than this? Base all the things I complete. I just told to you guys just to improve and enhance the code. At least not even don't have this code also. Then how you guys going to try? Come one by one and tell the reason and exactly, or else I will follow some other procedures also. If you want to, I am open to. Yeah, Amir. Oh, you are Amir only, right? Yeah, come on. done? What I asked, like if after you placed, if that like an employer asking something, you did something, you tell I completed, they will going to agree. Yeah, come and tell the what is the reason and we are, how we are going to follow the things.
Can you show me how many things you have completed? Show me.
No, what you didn't get it.
Till date, how many classes? Like, how many topics?
Most of the base things was done. All the base things was done. Only few things left.
So base things, how many of you practiced?
No one.
Just raise your hands. Who practiced real? No one. Huh?
I practice on, but I asked you, sir, what we have to do in inheritance. Sir told that what we have done, you go through that.
What is the purpose of practicing, man? What I explained, what I taught in the class, if you are practicing out of that, if you are practicing advanced concept in that, I am happy. I am the first guy going to happy for that. If I am telling you, guys, do something, if anyone can do that with ChatGPT, no one need. I can simply give my assignment, just a bill on calculator and the GPT, it will simply give the class to me. All the code it can give. I can assure, like nowadays GPT replacing the employees. What level of employees? What are the things you are getting? GPT, what is the difference between the GPA and our human beings? Can you tell? Why we are still learning this Java? AI also can do this code, right? Anyone raise this question?
But AI cannot enhance the code.
Cannot?
Enhance the code.
Enhance. It can do more than you, more than me. It can do. It has the capable now. Then why we are still learning Java? These are two basic things. We can build AI. AI can't build another AI. Understood? AI can't understand the real world things. AI can't generate the new idea. This is all about just a feeder system. This entire Java language AI already knows. AI can do the things. All the base level code, what you guys doing, if else condition, looping, everything AI can do. Yeah, come one by one and tell the reason, or else I won't start the session today. If you are want to follow this kind of training, definitely it won't helpful. Yeah, come here and
Yeah, good. That's one.
Yesterday was after your class there is a online class after that 2 to 4. So after that I done my other assignment for Thursday. So again so much time I know, but I still lacking so many things in coding and programming languages. So I want to improve. So I read some WP source in some basics. There is no time for your assignment. So but I tried and after midnight, so the errors came. So I decided to take it out. I will do morning, but it was late.
okay, fine. I understood. So our concern is still I didn't get a clear idea about the concept.
No, sir. No, sir. I know about, I understand the concept, but don't know. I want to make it like I want to make my own code like.
So what about the previous classes? How many of you practiced about previous classes? Can you show that practiced codes now?
I done my previous assignments.
Okay, fine. Then why this is not happening?
No, sir.
No, if you guys just completed the simple thing like what I done, no one have this code also. I taught something, right? So I showed something in the code. I am not going to the theory part last day. All the things I did in the code, after that only I explained the theory part. Right? No one have this much code also, no one have. If you are tried or practiced, first you just follow what I taught. No one have that much code. After that only I just told to enhance that code. Then what is the purpose? this just doing this code I already taught. How much time it will take? This is not a complex thing, right? I not even just taught about the concept, just pass the things and got the marks. I didn't taught for that. I don't want that actually. I taught from base level, like how the base thing will be. From that, how the advanced level will be converted. If you want to do that much level, you have to first complete this what I taught in the class. Yet all of you must have this code. Then you just try to enhance that code. So your main reason is a time.
I
Okay.
want to learn my own
What you want to learn?
like basics. I'm still
What
learning
basics?
basics about Java.
What basics?
Like
I can assure one thing.
so
If
you
you
said about inheritance.
Hmm.
Yeah, I understand like parent superclass to subclasses. So I still
that is inheritance. What do you want more than that?
but I want to in put it on code language. So there are some errors came. So
So sir, how it could be, sir, you are just doing code speedily, so you could not able to type the code in our PCs.
Fine, man. So what I thought, I don't want to copy paste my code also. Let it be fine. So I am doing that much fast. I am moving the concept too fast.
Yeah, by looking your code,
Hmm.
you could able to enhance your code. Even
Okay.
though we don't have your code, then how we?
No, you don't have my code, man. I just explained all the things. This much code, for creating this much code, how long it will take? You tell. There's no need to copy paste. That's why I didn't share my notes. Last few classes, I didn't share my notes. Why? If I gave my code, you can do simply. In tutorial also happening the same thing. What else difference I am going to train you here? If I taught simple program, okay, just I did the addition. Do you need my code for addition? Apart from that, anything else here? So until now, I taught so many concepts. We saw so many examples, right? In that, so many concepts till now. I didn't explain those concepts at all. It's just an inheritance. If it is a big deal also, what is the big deal here? If you guys telling continuously, I want to learn, what do you want to learn? How long it will take for learning basics? I'm not taught the advanced level and too advanced. You guys are a bit confusing. This is a basic thing. I'm not like a dump you guys. This is a basic thing. Definitely will take time. I only give the weightage for the basic things. You guys must master in the basics. But almost 1 week's completed, right? If you practice the day by day session, definitely you master in this one. Definitely, if you are not practice, you are waiting for I have to got the clear understanding about the concept. It won't come. Without practicing, definitely it won't come. Day by day practicing, if you got the error, fixing the error, then only you understood. That's why most of the time I broke my code in the session. I broke intentionally. So don't feel okay frustrating if I saw the error. Don't make yourself frustrating. That's why I did in the here.
we can do
We want to change our training, like some different kind of training? How you want? Tell. I never did this much best of teaching it to anyone.
Just wait for 10 minutes. Sir, okay, now tell me, are you facing any kind of problems or something what different? You have to tell to the trainer, right?
Yesterday I did not hear question properly. Using inheritance need to do. If I can understand the question, I will do this model. But I did not hear question properly.
If you didn't listen or something, you
I-
have to ask multiple times. You have to ask.
I just raised, I also told multiple times that will happen. But if you didn't get the clear assignment, you have to raise, right? After a 1.5 hours also, I will be here only. After complete my session also. I just gave my assignment, what I told. Here I completed the using the inheritance, I completed the few calculators. It's a real world application I am telling. If you want to give to this application to user, definitely it's not sufficient. What I am telling, make this one as a user friendly, is usable as a console only. I gave all the things. First receive how many inputs they are going to give, or else first receive what is the operation they are going to receive. Those things I told, right? They want to do the addition. Next ask how many values we are going to give. Fine. Next receive all the values one by one. Next compute, solve the result. That's only I told, right? I am telling anything different from that. Same thing only I told, right? If I am mistaken also, just correct me.
By using inheritance, I did not like that much. To the assignment. This answer.
Okay. Look, are you facing any other issues? You didn't understand I'm going too much fast. You didn't get the clear idea. That is the reason.
Like after time, give some time so that we can also type it over the laptop. We can also see the
Okay.
fine.
So yesterday I gave one by one, right? I didn't.
This was it.
Yesterday you guys definitely have the time. I didn't go that much fast also last day. I taught one class. After that I inherited another class, then another class. That's it. Yeah. Okay.
నువ్వు రాము మీ ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ ఏమున్నా ఇక్కడ ఓపెన్గా చెప్పాలి ఇంత మాట్లాడేది ఎందుకు క్లాస్ కూడా స్టాప్ చేయాల్సిన సిచ్యువేషన్ అనేది వై ఆర్ క్రియేటింగ్ ఓకే టెల్ మీ ఫ్రీ వాట్ ద ప్రాబ్లమ్ యూ ఆర్ ఫేసింగ్
I had a doctor appointment, so it was late. My home when I came out was like 10. Normally, so other programs means I was thinking like if lead coach started, so simultaneously with maybe some practice exercise. I was thinking about other things.
What about this?
And this yesterday I tried full home. Question also I was like confused on full flat and inheritance. I didn't know that I have to use inheritance also.
Okay.
So just scanner I used
But I asked step by step also I told, right, how you guys want to implement. I explained the implementation also. I didn't done the code. That is the only thing. I told what is the concept. You guys need to use the concept array. I told her, right. I told, right. I'm just confused actually. So that time I told all the things. So what I did here, I just receiving only limited values. Based on that, I am doing all the computation. I just told you guys make the things as a quite dynamic, simple. Definitely that is not a really big thing. Fine. At least if all of you guys tried, come with the error. I am here to solve that error. Then what is the purpose of me here? I will solve all the errors. Definitely, I am sure if you are practicing, you will get the error. No one going to delete your code. You also definitely you won't do. Yeah. Then if you did it, guys understand the assignment, just tell me, right?
Yeah. Now tell me, raise your hand. Do you have problems? I don't want to call here and ask everyone.
Just raise your
Just raise your hands. See,
tell the
if I
concern.
call you only, then only you will tell your problem. But what exactly you feel? Just open up. Open your heart and just tell. You done that?
done.
Okay.
Just సింపుల్ చెప్పాను సార్. సార్ లైక్ మీరు ఒక ఎగ్జాంపుల్ క్వశ్చన్ ఇచ్చింది. లైక్ మన సింపుల్ ఒక క్యారెక్టర్ మీద ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఇచ్చిండు, ఇది ఒక ఎగ్జాంపుల్ లెక్కనే కాదు. సో ఒకవేళ మన సార్ ఒక కొత్త అసైన్మెంట్ ఇచ్చింది సార్ మనకి, సో సార్ చెప్పిన డైనామిక్గా క్రియేట్ చేయమని చెప్పారు. సో ఎగ్జాంపుల్ బేస్గా అంటే మేము ఇట్లా క్రియేట్ చేస్తాం, ఇట్లా చేస్తే కొంచెం బాగోదు సార్. అంటే మాకు ఓన్గా క్రియేట్ చేయడానికి రావట్లేదు అంతే. కాన్సెప్ట్ అంటే కాన్సెప్ట్ అర్థమవుతుంది, నేను కోడింగ్ చేసేది. సో చేసేటప్పుడు లైక్ ఇక్కడ 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 ఇంటీజర్స్ ఎక్కడ ఇవి ఫ్లోట్ స్విచ్ అండ్ బ్రేక్స్ ఇవి ఎక్కడ సెట్ చేయాలో తెలియదు సార్ అంతే. సో అది ఏంటంటే కొత్త ఎప్పుడైనా కదా సార్ న్యూగా చేసేటప్పుడు కొంచెం మిస్టేక్స్ అవుతూ ఉంటుంది.
I got the point. But use an example, right? So the same concept. So where exactly they want to put the same code kind of thing?
Tomorrow we will have all the assignments, sir. Tomorrow we will do all the assignments from past 1 week. Everyone will do, sir. Tomorrow we will know ChatGPT only by one. If errors are go with the GPT. I am not going to tell anything. I am totally agree with that. That is not any issue. If we are using AI for training and learning, I am not going to do anything. That is fine. I am going to agree that. But base things you guys need to try, right? So let's take you are telling, right? You want to give some basic codes, and I'm just confused. I'm not using the integer, and I don't want to argue with that. Let me just give us just one thing, okay? I'm confused to argue. I just explain thing. If you are just to understand the concept, you can't do anything simple. I don't show this code. So if I am showing this code, right? Why from first itself I don't most prefer use the notebooks. What is the purpose? All of you guys told using that laptop only. While I am doing, you guys just doing that also. You can get the output. That time if you guys facing any errors, let me know. I can solve it. I just taught all the things. It's not, I'm not directly did all the code, I'm just explaining the one by line. If I'm adding a single line, I will explain. After that also I explain all the things. I'm not, how I did this class actually. First I created this class, I ran the output. Next I created this class and I told what is the purpose of the inheritance also I told. After that only I added these things, right? I'm not directly adding all the things. If I'm like let's take example, I'm coming today I want to take inheritance. Okay, I directly open this code. Okay, this is the thing. Fine. You guys understood or not? Definitely, you guys going to tell understood. Fine. If I'm doing like that, I'm going step by step. After taught all the things only, I introduced the inheritance concept. This is called as inheritance. I'm not initially told this is inheritance, so that's why I'm doing like this. I never told like that. I did my code step by step. Finally, I just told this is the inheritance. You are using another class method. So far in the next class, we will tell redundant of code, boilerplate code. After that only, I just told that inheritance keyword. I never told. Someone also raised this is inheritance. I didn't accept that time. I skipped that time. Once completed that time only, I just told this is called so far inheritance. And one more thing, like if you guys thinking I want to master in the basic, then I will do the assignment. I am doing the coding. That definitely won't happen. Damn sure. If you are practicing, you didn't get the concept. Learn and do. Learn and do. While doing only, you will raise so many confusion, so many errors. Today I am a bit happy for only one thing. I got some errors. Someone told. If you guys are told, I got the errors. I am happy for that. If you got the error, definitely you guys must try that code. If you guys tried this same code, definitely you guys get the error. And I'm sure for that. Any other concern? I'm not denying, I'm just giving the explanation how the things happening. Just understood. Okay. Real world, like definitely AI going to replace few level of jobs. Okay, so what are the things we are learning? We are doing the base level things. AI can do. For me also the same thing. If I didn't adapt for the new things, I'm also going to be replaced. If I am teaching for this much students, not at all matter. If I didn't adapt the new things, I'm also gone. I'm not sure my job's going to be there. AI can do that. My base things AI can do. But what AI can't do, the AI can't create another AI. AI can't feed that to another AI. AI can't think the real world things. If you have the five projects, okay, I am handling more than all the projects, okay. In the project, any one single API was changed, entire project will be gone. If I am giving A can do the code, A can complete the task, but in next minute, next week, if it is broken, can't fix that much easy. Reusable, all the things A definitely can't think. It just want to complete the task. That's it. It won't think all the analyzers. It won't. If I'm adding the one single line, it will impact to the other lines also. And you won't think about it. I just want to complete my code. I just completed my task. That's it. That is the major difference. Still, we are learning the basics. I explained the each bit internally and until the depth. I never taught to. I taught so many trainings. This is not my first training. Okay, I never taught this much until the bit. I just improved like how the guys want to like that. Based on that, I improved. So you guys tell the answer. When you guys going to complete task? Not only the doing for me. If you have to do with the understanding. So how are you going to do? Like if I'm done the class today, I taught inheritance. Let's take example. I taught inheritance. Fine. What is inheritance? How the inheritance coming? I taught step by step. Like I am damn sure. I also come from there only. I also sit. Someone taught me. Okay. I also know. Like if I while I'm while I'm listening the class with my all ears, I can know like, hey, this is the concept. That is the concept. Like this much things I can do. That much concept definitely I have until unless I practice. If I went to any coding interview, if they write to the same question, I can't code. Why? Because I just memorized all the things. Okay, this is the concept they are telling. From initial itself, first class itself, I am telling don't memorize the thing. Just understand the concept, process it, practice it. If you practiced, no one can't tell now. Still, like I'm processing the things, learning the things. Definitely, guys learn day by day. Learn. That is no issue. Still, before I coming to the class, I am learning. That's not a big deal. Okay, the learning is day by day. Definitely, that is damn sure. But don't stuck in the learning only. Okay, fine. So it's back to the class. It's up to you only. It's a try. Like I can give until tomorrow last class if you guys done anything based on that. My training will also be changed based on that. If you guys not interested, why should I do that much depth? There is no purpose, right? That's the purpose.
Okay, you have to finish by tomorrow itself. So we are giving a lot of time actually. So till now, whatever the classes you have done, so you have to practice. Okay, you can ask tomorrow the same question. Like they have to practice and might be we will schedule an the exam. We'll plan it on this Saturday or not. So what do you say? As per this knowledge, can we conduct an exam or not? What is your suggestion?
Yes, guys.
Or else shall we give this week?
No, not ready for the exam. They are not ready.
See, the trainer has to satisfy. So are you ready for the exam? Till now, what are the classes happen? Just raise your hands who are ready for exam. Only one. Which you are not really practicing. So, okay, let's give tomorrow is last date for you have to practice all the things. Okay. So we'll update you on about the exam. So that we conduct it on Saturday or not. We have given a lot of time in the last week as well, right? So have to be practiced on Saturday, Sunday. So why we are not taking the classes on Saturday and Sunday even? Because we need to give a sufficient time for you, right? I told you very clearly on the day one. From day one, I am telling the same thing that nobody has to take any kind of leave or Got it, right? Just be serious on this. Okay, if you practice well, then you'll definitely get a job. Otherwise, like the same Amirbite kind of batch, it is happening. So I told you from the first day, it is not that kind of a training we are going to do. So when we are going to the next level, so how you are going to be like, how can you catch all the things, right? So So we are giving this week is the last week. So until now, whatever the classes are done, just practice, make sure, and I'll ask the same question by tomorrow. So like how you finished, this today's topic. If I don't see any kind of, nobody is raising the hand, then I will eliminate them directly. I have to see your hands. Okay, up, not down. From tomorrow I'll see. Okay, I'll give this week as well. Okay, we are planning to do the exam on Saturday, but as per this knowledge, we can't able to get. Okay, so make sure please practice very well. Okay, right? Yeah, we can continue.
Okay, we'll resume. So we mainly saw the inheritance concept, right? So inheritance is nothing but like we have one base class. From that you can inherit from the other class you need. Like initially, I start from I just recap once. Okay, so I have just created my calculator class. Okay, fine. First I launch this is my product of version 1 product. Okay, let it be only receiving the 2 values and processing the 2 values. Fine, no problem. So as of now, I can receive the 2 inputs. I can process it. Okay. So I created the 2 methods. One is the add, another one is the subtract. These are the 2 methods I have. I just created the object for only. Yeah. Here I have I created object. Then I just call those 2 methods. I process it. Simple. Apart from that, I did nothing. Okay, fine. Next, I feel that calculator definitely it won't be sufficient for all the guys. I want to build next version of my calculator like that have some premium. So not all the things will be same. Right? If you are researching also, we have multiple plans. Based on the plan, we'll give some additional feature. Okay. Next feature going to be multiplication and division. Simple. So that's why I created one more class called as advanced calculator. Let's back. This is not required. Remove this. So let's assume. Let's command this to make the confusion. Okay. I just created the one more class called as the advanced calculator. Okay. Next, in that also I have only 2 methods, multiplication and division. But here the issue was if I am giving the my product to premium users, definitely they must receive the base products also, base functionality also they definitely want, right? So that's why I gave my first 2 addition and subtraction, but here that addition and subtraction not available. If try to find also, it's definitely not. So what I did initially, I just copy. I already know the definition. I just copy the definition. I just paste over here. Simple. Now in my advanced guys. Fine. Okay. Now whoever want to subscribe or buy my advanced calculator, they will receive the functionality. They can do the addition. They can do the subtraction. They can do the multiplication and division as well. But here, can you see what is the same thing happening again and again? Already I have the addition and the subtraction definition. Why I have to do again and again? It will be quite overhead. Let's keep it fine. Okay. We'll come back to that. Okay. Now I am releasing one more version. That's the next level users. Okay. Not I am going to give my product base level only. We will cover all the levels of users. Okay, this is quite a scientist who are going to want to use my product. I can launch based on that only. Real world problem, the real world, all the project also going to be like that only. If I am going to build my project, we are also building one initial project. We just focus first MVP. What is the minimum viable product? We just make that product, then launch it product. Okay. If whoever want to use, let them use. If they want to additional features, we will launch the another version. Okay. So let launch the another version like a scientific calculator only for scientists. But this time I am only for scientists. They also need a basic level functionality. Also they definitely need. Okay. They also need the addition, subtraction, multiplication. All the guys need those base things also. Okay. Not only the square root, not only power of the number. Okay. Fine. So what I need now, I have to copy these all the things. I have to paste them. Okay. So now only one minute I will remove all the things. We'll execute the code also. Okay. Now let's see the. I just want to command this one. I will just run command after this. This is my class now. Now I gave my scientific calculator to scientists. They just want to use that. Okay, fine. But here, like the scientists also want to use the base thing, like the addition also they want to use. How they can use actually now? I just have the scientific adding. Okay. If addition also I want to do, is it possible first of all? Not possible. Possible or not? I will just show my scientific calculator. I just comment that. Also, if you guys have any issue, also I will remove. I remove. Remove. Fine. My scientific calculator only have the two definition. Just means that two methods only it have. Fine. If you want to, but that is a premium user, right? You can't tell. You can't. You will definitely won't get the base level of functionalities. Definitely, they also get the base level functionalities, right? So they are asking, I need an addition. I just paid you $15, but I not even get the basic things. How they going to accept it? Definitely not, right? So I want to give those functionality, my base level features also. I want to give my advanced level premium users. Okay, this is the way. This is the things only we know, right? If you want to call that, we want to give the definition. Simple. Apart from that, nothing else. Okay. Now this addition will work. Let's run the code. Java C for the compilation. Calculator. Calculator main, I guess. Java. Okay, compilation was completed successfully. Yes. So I want to run my code. Okay, now I got the things. Okay, I forgot to print my addition result. Okay, int, or else I directly print the output. I didn't use any variable. I just directly print that output. Simple. Just to compile, recompile again. Just run my code. I got the output. Addition of 5 and 3. Here it's called 8, right? So, but let's see my code again. Okay. So here I have scientific calculator. Here I have advanced calculator. Let's see what is the common thing was there all the places. In first calculator also that same addition and subtraction was there. Let's think about what is the actual purpose we saw initially programming. No need to do the same thing again and again. If they are doing the same thing, you can give that as a own method, they can reuse it. Simple. So already I have the addition and subtraction. Can I use that another class method inside this class method? So we can, if you want to do that, you have to do extends. Extends the calculator. So this time you can definitely use the base class things. Okay, fine. Let's back to my scientific calculator. Already this advanced calculator can have the addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, all the things it have. So no need to repeat that same thing again. I can remove. Simple. So if I want to access the same thing, have to do go with this way. Extends advanced calculator. Fine. Simple. Just recompile my code. I just run my code. I got the output. So how much code reduced now? So this is so called for the inheritance. So what is the issue in this? If I'm like I also knows how to talk the people's, like I can just show this while I'm coming right. I can directly show this code. This is the thing. So you have to go like this way, or this is the method you have to create. If you want to inheritance, you have to use extends and another class name. I never taught like that. I just go how we knows until now. What are the concepts we knows? Based on that, I just we knows created the class. We know how to define the method. We people says new, just quick wrap up like some other things. Get the notes from the guys. Like soon. We'll give the our application also. In that application, all the recording will be there. Until now, you just understand some basics. Okay, if I'm teaching anything in that the inheritance, you give some extra effort. Like what are things come under that? This is the class. What is class? What is the understanding of the class? What we need to access anything in the class? I need to create the object. Those kind of things. You guys just get the quick overview. Okay, then you will get the clear idea. So tomorrow, don't show the like expression I didn't confuse all the things. Don't do that. Definitely you will. I am going to. If anyone come to the new also, they will also get the idea, clear idea what I am teaching. So there won't be a confusion. And just for your confident level, I am telling you just get those things also. Okay, fine. Okay. So this is concept called as inheritance. So here we have multiple types. One is a single level inheritance. So if you just inherited only one child class, that is a single level inheritance. If you are doing the another level, that is called as a multi-level. Okay. Here we have some other things also there, hierarchical and hybrid also there. We don't use that much, though that is not needed as of now. We can skip those things. Okay. Fine. Now inheritance was done. Okay. Let's do one more thing. Okay, fine. Until now, fine. But scientist, I gave my product to scientist now. Okay, now I have the object also scientist only, right? Okay, fine. Now scientist telling, okay, whenever if my addition, like I want to do some operation for the addition, whenever I am doing something, you just give some additional values to me. Like I am just giving the only two values. After the sum of two values, you have to add the 50 of that value. If their requirement will be like that for scientists only. How can I do that? Just think. Is that question clear? Any doubts? If you guys get the question or not. Until now, what is my addition method can do? Receive two inputs and give the sum of two inputs. Apart from that, nothing else. Right? But now my scientists, those users, what they are asking, why I am calling the addition method? You give the sum of two values, that is fine for me. But I need some additional thing. What is that? After the sum of the two values, you add 50 plus that value. How can we do that? First way, okay. After this result, I can just add the values, right? What I asked, 50. Okay. 1 minute. Just to do what are things you know base level. Don't hesitate. Okay, this is I first come last. First you try to get that output. After that you will learn. That is not a big deal. Okay. So this time I am doing the Java C. Okay, compilation done so far. Now my output also I got. So what is the output? 850. That is strange. Why it's coming as 850? Is it actually added or what?
Like the
For the addition, it
Sorry?
result of addition, after that 50 is got.
Concatenate. If not, do the
So we need to
computation.
keep brackets.
Okay. So we found one more interesting things. Okay. This is good. Okay. Let's try this one. Not working. Okay. Compilation was done. Now got 50. Is this correct or not? Can you tell why previously it's not happened? All of you guys, we already knows that. If I'm doing that plus icon, it's going to concatenate. Why? Because if plus operator in Java, in the print method, how it is going to understood that plus operator? It won't do any computation. It just considers that this is the another parameter. Just to print the parameter. What is the purpose of print statement? You just receive the output, print it. If you are using plus operand in that inside, operator inside, you just consider this is the one more new value. That we didn't tell to my Java in the print method, you have to compute these things before print the value. Understood? Okay, fine, perfect. Now, this is a good programmer going to do. So instead of the 50, now I want to do 80. Just clear the things. And you guys focus on more thing. Get the preference, like which one get the higher preference. Parenthesis, plus operator, minus, division. So those kind of things you get the guys get a clear idea which one give the high priority. First it will do the computation, then do the addition. So those kind of things also there. You guys just focus those kind of things. Just play with that. It won't be the big deal. If you are spending just 5 minutes, you will get the clear idea about that. Which one have a high priority in the all the operators. Okay, fine. Okay, let's run the code. Java. fine. Compilation. Now I got the output. Okay, this is 88. I just added. But this is the only way. But this is the correct one actually. Any other ways do you guys have any idea? This is the only one thing until now I know. After that, any other ideas? Any other ideas? So, okay, why can't I just copy this add method. I will do for add method separately for scientific calculus. Okay. So what they are asking? They are asking the additional values, right? So as of now, let it be hard code. We'll receive additional values later and we'll do the computation, not an issue. Fine. As of now, it's just a hard code. So now I will remove these all the things. Now let it be. I just click command. Now I just fine. Fine. If I'm doing, if I run my code, what going to be the output? Compilation successful. Run the code. I got the output. But this time, why? It's not called the this add method. Why it's called the inside this scientific calculator add method? What is the reason? How it is picking?
First it will check.
So what is this concept called first? We'll come to that. After that we'll go there. What is this concept called? Sorry? Inheritance is a class level. Fine. Inside the method also, if you want to reuse the same method, fine. Inheritance we completed so far. Next come to the other thing. I just broke the rule. I no need to redefine the same method, right? That's what I told you, use the inheritance. Now I want some additional requirements. Based on that, I want to do. Definitely the scientists compared to normal people, they need some additional features. Think about the real world scenario. I'm not telling any imaginary thing, fictional. Real things only I'm telling. Okay. So they need additional values. 50 they are telling. You just what are the computation happen. Finally, you just give me plus 50 plus that value. Fine. I did also. Now it was working. How the precise take care by the JVM. Simply, what it is happening? What are the simple term you know? It just overriding. Understood? It have some already have some definition. I just overriding that existing definition. So this is called so far method overriding. Okay. Let's stop here. Any doubts? Method overriding? No. Same method name in the subclass. If you are redefine that value, it will give the weightage for which class, which object you are giving. First, it will search any definition available inside that class. Okay. Come to here. I just created the object for scientific calculator. Okay. Fine. First, it will come here and check any definition available for add. Okay, definition is available here. No need to go to the pal. Okay, let's think about it. You want to buy iPhone. You have 1.5 lakh in your account. Are you going to ask? Still, you are going to ask your mom. They will write so many questions. Oh, you want to buy iPhone? You have to buy at least normal, simple phone. That is your wish, your dream, or something. So many words we can add. Let it be. But if you have the money, you are going to buy your own. Are you going to still depend on your parents? Buy your own money with simple, right? So if any exception want to tell I'm going to steal my parents, that is up to you. Okay, but normally we won't do that. If I have the things, I will do that, right? Okay, fine. So that's the same thing applied here. This is called as a method overriding. Okay, fine. Here we have one more things also. Okay, fine. Let's think about me. Here I am the trainer. Okay. If I step out from here, I am just a stranger in outside. If I step into my office, I am the one of the employee. If I went to my home, I am son of my parents. So there is a multiple behaviors for me. Simple. Poly. What is mean by poly? Poly is many. Morphism in the sense just a behavior. Many forms. So same here also. That same like this addition method. Once come to here, it behave differently. If it is calling via that scientific calculator, it behave differently. But if you are calling via advanced calculator or calculator, still it behaves the old addition method. Okay, it happening runtime. Okay, in the polymorphism, two kind of polymorphism was there. One is the compile time, another one is the runtime. Runtime is polymorphism called as the yearly binding, and runtime polymorphism, compile time polymorphism called as the yearly binding, runtime polymorphism called as the lately binding. So that means nothing but lately binding is called as the overloading. Sorry, overriding. So after runtime is happening, it's called as the overriding. After while running only, it will choose which method I want to call. It won't decide it in the compile time. But method overriding
Overload.
decided in the compile time itself, because it will give some parameters and the types. Based on that, it will check first the definition available. I can able to call. If it is available, skip. No need to check which method I want to call. It won't check that one. That will happen in the runtime. So method overloading is called as the compile time polymorphism. Overriding is a runtime polymorphism. So these are the concepts we already know. But if anyone asks me the polymorphism, we just confused. I hope now you guys master in both concepts, right? Polymorphism we knows, what we knows after that, encapsulation knows, then inheritance also we knows. Abstract and in the interface I didn't taught in the code, we'll do today. That's what I planned, but it's already gone for gone. Today I don't think so it's possible to do that. I mainly come with that. You guys definitely come with the proper assignments. We'll go with that. I just curious about how you guys going to complete the things. But the surface for me only. Clear the things. Okay, fine. So is there any doubts until now? Is it clear? Okay. If I close my code, how many guys can do the same code? Can do that? Do not. I just to prove my wishes. Just to do the things. What I taught until now, just to try. Try, you also try. Do you have JDK in your mission? So, anyone help to them? You get help to him. Just a guide him. Like I want to install JDK. Do you have JDK in your mission? Okay, then directly try. Don't think about I don't know the basics. Just learn while doing notation. Yeah, try what I taught until now. Try those things simple. What is password? That is the password. Do you know which Wi-Fi? Active. 8965368. That is the password. I told to try it with you.
Yes, sir,
Ah.
but you will scan. Sometimes you forget means we can check your good.
No, what are things you remember until now? Don't memorize. What are things you remember based on the concept? Right. Let's see. What happened to your system? Are you waiting for any right time or what? Try. Is it coming? Yeah, just go to the browser and install JDK. Do you have which machine? Windows or?
Windows.
Download the JDK. Does she have that? Do you have JDK? Yeah, download. Download JDK. Search in the Google. Download it. Yeah, run the exe. Copy. That is the VS code, right? Download the JDK. Yeah, that one. Start. You have installed something. This is the next click the Windows. Install this. Once installed, you don't have it. What is the issue? It's showing me here. Then do the command JavaScript. Here only you do. How you run the code? Compile the code first. What is the file name? What is the error? Syntax error. Go that line. Check that line. Is that correct? Did you completed that line?
do the semicolon also. Open the list. What is the time? Down. Six. Explanation. Question. Detail. Create on folder dedicated for Java training. Inside that you create the file. Remove site content Java instruction with the data.
Is it output coming or came?
Scala data power. What's called that power? Element of value. Okay. Is this correct? This kind of issue. If there is output coming in the form of computation, this is not the issue. But this is correct. I will show the formula.
So if we are facing any formula issue or which method, because this is the building method, if you guys confused, just think. You guys take it from here. So this kind of things I am accepting. If you guys don't know how to do that power of that value or square root, or do your own computation. What is the definition of square root? What is going to happen again? You just write the definition. Well, we are just using the predefined methods, right? Like a Java came from the packages. Let's do our own. Next, you guys think about that. Do the packages. You can able to create this kind of methods. You can raise the peer. Your methods also will be available in that Java. That also possible.
Sir, why it is concatenated?
Why it is?
Concatenated.
Okay. So actually, by default, if you are using plus operator, print method is think about that is the new value, next value. It won't understand. You have to do the computation. Understood? If it is JVM must knows this print statement receiving some argument, it is for the computation, not a print in the console. But if you are doing the plus inside the print method, you just think about this is a separator plus icon. I just receive the value, I just print the value. That's it. It won't do the computation. If I'm adding the parenthesis, it will do the computation. Why? Because it will give the weightage for that parenthesis. Whenever if anything with the reaching with the parenthesis, it will do the computation. Any issue or any doubt in that? Clear?
No, sir. You can keep both between the both values.
I didn't get it.
We are adding plus computing for plus, no, sir. We can keep both the values for parentheses.
No, we can.
It will get total value, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, this is the power we have to take input from the user.
So I hope, yeah, fine. I hope all of you guys now done this code right. All of you guys get the any whoever got the error while running the first time after completing. Whoever got the error, just raise your hands.
Got the
Whoever got the error, just raise your hands. Are you completed or what? Are you facing errors?
No, sir, I didn't start.
Why? Why? Just to share the things, like what is your problem? Just tell. I will try to create your answer. We'll start out. What is the problem? Still didn't get that concept or?
No, sir.
Hey man, just if you master the concept, the coding is not a big deal. Write the code is not at all big deal. It's just a syntax only. Just if you understood the concept, if you know the syntax, you can do anything. What is your issue? Just tell I try, I will give my solution. We'll figure it out. Why you are stacking there? What is your problem?
No, sir.
No, you just tell. I'm not asking. Definitely it will happen. Each one have different mindset. Definitely each one have different problems, right? You just tell. If I have the solution, I can give that solution. Simple. Or you don't want to try. Tell what? What is the problem?
Just don't know the syntaxes.
Syntaxes. Which syntax you want to know now?
So, okay,
First,
adding also.
fine. Let's back to the things. First, tell the class. How can I create the class? Tell. Syntax. No, don't tell anyone. You tell. What is the syntax for the class?
Public class main.
What is public? Tell the syntax, not the actual implementation. Maybe if sometime access modifier will come, sometime not. Okay, let me do the command. Okay, fine. What is the syntax for the class? Class name, then what do you want to learn? I want to figure it out the problem. What is the issue? Where you stuck? I'm not point out to you. Few people also have that same issue. You just open up your mouth. Rest of us not. That's it. There is no much difference. That there is no means you are. No, that leave that errors. Fine. Tell the syntax name, class name, then did you get to your problem now? What is your problem? You didn't understand actually. You just think, you just thought, I understood the concept, but you didn't. It's just a syntax only I'm asking. What is the syntax? That's it. So here what it is called as an attribute. This is the syntax for the class name. Maybe in front of the class access modifier will come. This is the syntax. Here attributes and behaviors. Attributes is nothing but a variable. If you want to create the variable, what is the syntax for the variable? If you want to create one variable, what is the syntax? Syntax.
Variable name.
That is the syntax. No problem. Sometimes it will happen. No issue. I hope you got your value stack. Okay. You just thought I understood the things, but you never did. So just focus on the things, but don't spend more time on that. I explained not only the concept, I explained how you going to understand and how you going to learn the new concept. Not only for this inheritance or encapsulation, not only for that. Okay. Next, focus on this one. So if you have issue this syntax, you can't create a class. Did you understand what is your issue now? Fix it. Is that clear for all of everyone get the output, right? Yeah. Let's back to the things like I asked that you have definitely will guys get the error. So that time definitely feel frustrated only, and there is no issue in that. If you are getting the error, just understand the error, what is going on. Okay. From that, definitely compiler will tell what is the exact issue, what is the fix also you want to do. It will give all the clue. You try to fix it. Okay. There is no much things. If you are while you are fixing the errors, while you get the output from your code, that is you did. That is your code. While you are getting the output, that feel will be totally different. Okay. That's the only curiosity I still in IT. If I build something, I got the output. If I see the output in the console, that time one feel will come. Okay, damn sure. If you are doing as a passionate, definitely it will come. So that is the only reason I am here. So not as a professional money. That is the second thing. That also one of the things only. There is no doubt. But this is the actual thing. Once you like, I also spend more than 4 days for the single problem. Once I got the output, that things will be different. It will come slowly. Don't think I don't know nothing. I don't know nothing. Just try. From the errors, just fix the errors, get the idea. Simple. Okay. So today I come up with so many concepts, but unfortunately I couldn't move forward with that. We'll see in the next session. So rest of the concept. You guys make sure if you got this base course, now you guys just try to enhance your course. How much time it will take? You guys tell. If you want to do that, how much time it will take? Half an hour? Maximum 1 hour if you have the error also. My requirement was clear. My requirement was once you run the code, first you want to ask which computation you want to do. Okay. As of now, go the last child class, scientific calculator. Create the object for scientific calculator and ask the user which one do you want to use now. Or else object creation also, if you want to do the dynamic, I am very welcome that. If anyone done, that is really nice. But as of now, don't make the things confused. Create the object for scientific calculator. Okay. Then ask the user which operation you want to do. What are the operation do you have? Addition, subtraction. Just ask all the things. Choose anyone. Receive the input from the user. Fine. This time, if you guys confused, how can I receive the input from the user? This time you can use the AI. So how can I get that? How can I process? Then understand the things. What AI gives. Don't do the copy pasting. AI gives also. Open another window. Just do the typing from your own. Don't copy paste. Okay. Type. See the code and type here. Definitely you will miss something. You will get the error. Fix the error. Okay. Next, you got the addition. Okay, this is user input. How many values you want to give? 5 values. Fine. Then create the array based on the 5 values. This is the value one by one. Do the addition. Print the output. This is your output. Fine. Maximum 1 hour.
Yes. You should learn from the year.
When you are stuck,
Yeah.
don't ask all the things from the area. If you want to do, your things will be gone. You are not anymore tomorrow. Okay. Fine. So you can able to easily schedule 1 hour. That is not a big deal.